All right, so we're going to do some multiple choice. These are clearly negative and affirmative. So let's write those out here. I've got algo, opposite is nada, got alguien, opposite is nadie. There's those IEs. Siempre, opposite is nunca. Always faithful, none of the time. And then I've got también and tampoco. All right, so I'm going up here to Pablo. Necesitas blank para estudiar para un examen. Pablo, do you need blank to study for a test? So, is there anything negative about this? Do you see any no's in here? No. So that means the two negative answers are wrong. So, Pablo, do you need something to study for this test? Or, Pablo, do you need one of something to study for this test? And since that doesn't make sense, the answer is A. Number 8, María nunca necesita blank de nadie. Well, it already starts with nunca, which is a negative word. So I know my answer is going to be negative. So Maria never needs blank from no one. She never needs not one of something, or she never needs nothing from no one. And remember, it might sound weird when we translate that to English, but that's 100% correct in Spanish. All right, next one. Juan, no estudié para el examen. So did Juan do something good or bad? Or let's not say that. Did Juan do something positive or negative? He did negative. All right, so he didn't study for the exam. Martha something studied, and then she said, I'm not going to get a good grade. So did she also study? Did she not study? Well, he didn't study, so she can't also study. Me gusta estudiar doesn't make sense, and nunca means I studied, so that doesn't work. So the answer is tampoco. That's her agreeing with Juan in a negative way. Next, number 10. Conoces a blank en tu nueva escuela. So conoces has to do with people usually, right? Because conocer means to know or be familiar with. So if I'm talking about people, which one of these looks like people? This means always. This means also. This means something. This means someone. So do you know someone? And again, I didn't see any negative up here before the blank. So negative was not my answer. Next one. Me gusta ir a la playa. Blank voy a la playa. So if I like to go to the playa, am I going to never go to the playa? Am I going to always go to the playa? First of all, me gusta is right here with ir a la playa, so I'm not going to say the exact same thing again. So that's out. And if you look at your other answer over here, my other choices are siempre y ninguna. I'm looking back at this sentence. Was this positive or negative? It was positive. I like to go to the beach. And I'm just continuing my thought. If I like to go to the beach, let's get rid of those negative ones, and I've got my answer. But if I like to go to the beach, I always go to the beach. Okay, number 12. A mí no me gusta ir al cine. Veo películas. So if I don't like to go to the movie theater, that's already a negative tone, right? So let's cross out the positive. And if I don't like to go to the movie theater, I never see movies. I not one see movies. That doesn't make sense. Or do I don't like see movies. This doesn't work because the answer would be ver right there. So that one's out. So the only one left is nunca.